Hey folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Return to Ash. Thank you, Serenity Forge, for the code. Well, we've died, apparently, but it was a social death. We were forgotten. And, well, death has a trial for us. So, let's see what we have to do. When Celadon and I reach the morgue, Scarlet and Death are already there waiting for us. I wave to Scarlet, but she turns away. I guess she's mad at me for sticking with Celadon. Now that we've assembled, Death taps their sight on the floor and makes their announcement. Scarlet, it's time for your next trial. Pass. She said so quickly, Death barely even had time to finish her sentence. Ash, then. They turn to me. I can feel myself starting to sweat. I made you something special. And it's a video game. A game? Like GTA or something? Nah, I can't 3D model for shit. I made you a card game. They pull out a small handheld and offer it to me. It's a retro model similar to the one I got in elementary school. This is a Pain Boy. The card's already in there, so turn it on and try it out. If you can beat my game, you'll get to revive. I have a feeling Death designed something extremely difficult. Maybe even impossible. Should I? Sure, we'll play it. I click the on switch. Can't hurt to try. Reaper's Pickup. How to play. Game begins with one Joker face-up. Pick up cards from 2 to A. Collect the suits in this order. If you choose the wrong card, you lose. Just play already. Oh gosh. Just play already. Retry. No. Retry. Did they change? Okay. They don't. It's a big ol' game of memory. Nope. Nope. Oh god. This is impossible. Shut the game off in defeat. I give up. I don't have the patience for this. Best Snickers taking back their Pain Boy. This was a waste of time after all. It's time for your next trial, Donnie. He stiffened in preparation. I couldn't help but feel nervous for him too. Had his arm to offer some reassurance. You can do it, buddy. Thanks, Ash. Okay, Death. What do you need me to do this time? Not much. Death stands high over our heads, just like they did before. They open a different drawer this time. When they pull out the table, it appears to be empty. This game is simple. They send back down towards us with a hint of darkness in their voice. It's called Say When. Before I knew it, my feet leave the ground. I barely have time to register what's going on before my body hits cold metal. My IV bag hits my chest and I scramble to catch it. When did it get taken off its hook? Where am I? Slam! Darkness. The blinding white I had only just gotten used to was replaced with an impressive black that turned my confusion into abject fear. I'm stunned, terrified to move an inch. All I can do is breathe while my mind searches for an explanation. Ash! Celadon's voice gets through to me. It's coming from somewhere below me, muffled slightly. What the heck are you doing? Let her out? I'm inside of something? I tentatively reach one hand and out into the darkness in front of my face. It's flat, smooth, and cold. Metal like the surface I was thrown onto. I reach the same hand to the side, more panicked this time. Playing. My worst fears are realized. I've been shoved inside one of the drawers in the wall. A drawer meant for dead bodies. Please! I don't want to be in here. Please, someone. My words come out as a whimper. I'm not sure anyone can even hear them. It's up to you to save her, Donnie. I'll let her out if you ask. Death's voice is taunting, like a playground bully. The sound of someone who isn't really going to do what they're offering. But if you hurt too soon, you lose the trial. Celadon! Call him panic desperation. He has to let me out. He has to. Let her out. Relief washes over me. He really did it. He gave up on his trial for me. I don't have to stay locked up in here like a corpse. Death opens a locker and light returns to my world. This bright light that I hated. I get to come back to it now. I get to see my friends' faces again. My friends, well, Celadon is definitely a friend. Scarlet isn't happy with me, but she might come around. As for Death, they're at least helping me down from here. I hang my IV bag back on its hook. It's half empty now. Celadon rushes over to me once I've gathered myself. Are you okay? Yeah, that was scary. Thanks for calling it off. Well, you know what they say. Live to fight another day. Yeah, you'll win the next one. I glance over at Death and Scarlet. This is why I don't bother with these things. But glad Celadon had the good sense to let you out, Ashley. I would have kicked his ass if he didn't. A small laugh. I could see that happening. I can feel Death staring me down through their mask. This probably isn't the outcome they were expecting. Okay, losers. Clearly my trials this time weren't up to snuff. I've already thought of something better for you, Donnie. You can relax while I prepare it. It's gonna be hard to relax, but okay. Let's go to my room. Offer without a second thought. I figured it'd be a nice place to just chill, far away from this awful morgue at least. You have a room, Ash. It's where I woke up, so that's how I think of it. You're welcome to come too, Scarlet. We can, like, strategize or something? No, thank you. I'll keep investigating on my own. Scarlet turned to leave, this time giving a smile and a wave before exiting the room. At least she didn't seem to be mad or anything. That's good. Do we still have to strategize? Nah, let's relax. Who knows what Death's gonna throw at us next? Yeah, I try not to guess ahead of time. It just makes me more anxious. We smile and laugh with each other as we head to the elevator. It feels so nice to make a real friend. So this is your room? Yeah, my hospital room. Celadon looks around, approaching one of the empty walls. Right, these rooms are all an illusion. What do you see it as? Is my bed still a bed? Yeah, it's like a dorm room. There are nice paintings on the walls. Paintings? Yeah, nature stuff. I remember them from my time in rehab. Celadon has told me a lot of personal stuff in the short time I've known him. I wonder if I should open up more too. I guess I already told him about being in the hospital though. Is there anything else in my life really? I've had to focus on my health for so long. I don't have many options when it comes to hobbies. Mostly I just play video games. I doubt he's interested in that kind of thing though. He's much older than me, and judging by what he's mentioned so far, he spends his time out in the world, talking to people. He was even married, well, divorced now. He's lived a much fuller life than me. What's wrong, Ash? I must have let my sadness show on my face because now he's worried about me. What's rehab like? I was wondering, what was rehab like? Is it okay to ask? Oh, it was a nice place. Like I said before, I wasn't there for long. It just left a good impression. You mentioned your family sent you there. Yeah, back when they still kind of gave a damn about me. I think they were more freaked out about my bisexuality than my drinking. I mean, my father's still an alcoholic, and he never had to go to rehab. That sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, at least they didn't put me in conversion therapy. It was just a regular 12 steps program. I like 12 steps. It's simple. You just follow the instructions and your life gets better. Well, I'm glad it helped you. Yeah, it was very stabilizing. I needed it at the time. Celadon and I take a seat on the bed and continue chatting. I tell him a little about my family. How my mom works in real estate, my dad's an IT technician. Since they both work, I've always been well provided for, but I was left on my own a lot. I always got the feeling they cared more about their jobs than me. It can't be easy having to care for a sick kid all the time, though, so I guess I don't blame them. I feel like they only had me because you're kind of expected to have a kid after you get married. I'm not sure either of them were all that excited about being parents. They still took care of me, though, even if it felt a little distant. I've always had trouble connecting with both of them. Someone once told me that your relationship with your parents changes a lot once you're an adult and can see them more as a person, but maybe it's just because of my circumstances. The only change in our relationship was that they weren't obligated to care for me as much anymore. It still paid for my health insurance, at least. I haven't been completely abandoned. I just haven't heard from either of them in a long time. My IV drips. Oh, right. It was starting to run low, wasn't it? My IV's gonna run out. Uh-oh, that's not good. Open up the cabinets, curious to see if there are any medical supplies stored inside. But every one of them is empty. Wouldn't you need a nurse to help change the IV anyway? I've seen them do it enough times, I just need an extra set of hands. I'm bad with needles. Maybe Scarlet can help? What's in this bag anyway? If it's just saline, I'm probably fine without it, but it's my medication. If it's the reason I've been feeling so healthy, I really shouldn't risk going without it. Celadon, can you help me search for a refill? Sure, whatever you need, Ash. We make our way down opposite sides of the hall, checking each door along the way. One of these has to be a supply closet, right? That's what I expected, but it's just been identical room after identical room. What am I gonna do if we can't find the refill? Does it even matter here in the afterlife? If I don't need to eat or sleep, I shouldn't need medicine either, right? But I woke up here with the IV in. It feels important, so I keep searching. Soon we reach the end of the hall. Find anything? Sorry, they're all empty. The closets don't even have hangers in them. Let's try another floor. As we make our way to the elevator, we hear a familiar voice come through the PA system. Why are you making me? Ugh! Ashley and Celadon, you need at the front desk. Please. Her words are falsely sweet, like a customer service rep faking her way through the day. Maybe the front desk will be a good place to check anyway. His tone is hopeful, but I'm not. I can make a quick stop there anyway. While the elevator descends to the lobby, I stare nervously at my IV bag. It drips once, trying to intimidate me. Scarlet is seated behind the front desk, playing her part as a hotel receptionist. Death leans over the counter, looking into it like a delinquent, giving her a hard time. Well, that's basically what's going on here. Death is the bully giving all of us a hard time. Celadon and I walk over to the pair together. I worry about my IV. Will it even last through another trial? I should probably mention it before we get sidetracked. Before I get a chance to speak, Death calls out to us. Wow, you guys really came running. Masochists. They made it they made fun of us for following instructions. Scarlet fires back from behind the desk before I can figure out how to respond. Oh, shut up! You criticized them if they took their time getting here too! She stands up and walks over to greet us. Is that? Yeah. Listen, Death is plotting something. They haven't even left me alone since the previous trial. Sorry you had to put up with that, Miss Scarlet. But, there's actually something urgent we should talk about. Celadon gestures to me. It's kind of him to give me an opening like this. My IV's running low? Well, we've been running around looking for medical supplies. My IV's gonna run out soon, so... Ah, you're right. It's drained so much. Death, Ashley needs a new IV bag. Are there any refills? Maybe. Maybe? This is a medical emergency, isn't it? I'm not really sure. Mostly, I would feel weird without it. Death leans forward, turning to Celadon with a snicker. And you want to cancel the trial? Couldn't we just postpone it? No. That's annoying. What is the trial anyway? Ash, we shouldn't start it before we settle your emergency. I want to know. If it's impossible, we can forfeit right away. Okay, as long as you're fine with it. Well, I'm not fine with it. I'm gonna help you look, Ashley. As Scarlet turns to leave, Death stops her. Are you sure you want to do that, Scarlet? She freezes. Death's planning something after all. Donnie's trial is going to require everyone's participation, including yours. Fine, explain the stupid trial. Then I'm leaving? Alright, for phase 1 of this trial, a certain drug is hidden somewhere in this building. A drug? Like a medication. Scarlet, you saw me hide it. The trial won't progress until it's brought here. I certainly saw you hide something, but I couldn't see what it was. It's something for you, Ashley. Is it for my IV? I'm too afraid to ask. If you hid her meds, just tell us already. You'll see when you find it. Death walks around the desk, then plops down in the office chair. They lean back and put their feet up on the desk. Scarlet takes off toward the stairway in a hurry, and she didn't need convincing. Should we wait here? I've never had to think about what would happen if I ran out of medication before. There were always nurses taking care of that for me. Before I was hospitalized, my mom always managed it. We're in the afterlife, a place where your body's condition stays the same even if you don't eat or sleep. So we shouldn't think of it as normal medication. Probably. Still, if I really didn't need an IV, why did I wake up with it in? It's not just fluids, is it? I keep thinking in circles like this. My time will run out. My time. It's running out. Like an hourglass. Huh? Dad told me I didn't have an hourglass. Do you think it's because my IV is acting like one in its place? If that's true, then... Dad snickers from behind the desk. Man, that's a good one. Hidden in plain sight, huh? Am I right? Do we really only have this much time left? Gee, I wonder. Screw you! I'm gonna revive. I'm not ready to die yet. The door of the stairwell swings open and Scarlet comes running back to us. Scarlet, did you find it? It's not an IV bag. It's some type of liquid, though. She shows us the bottle. It's unlabeled, save for a hastily attached piece of masking tape with the words scribbled on in Blackie. Conine? Conine, what is this? What is this for? Death takes the bottle out of her hand and waves it around like a prize. Conine is a chemical compound extracted from a plant called poison hemlock. Small dose is enough to cause paralysis. Starts in your toes and works all the way up through your whole system. If you ingest it, causes respiratory failure. You'll be conscious, unable to breathe, slowly losing oxygen until you die. In other words, it's deadly poison. Poison? You can't mean... for the second part of your trial, Donnie, Ashley over here has to drink this. What? Me? It has to be you. You're such good friends, right? Why don't you drink it instead, you monster? Call it off. You don't have to drink that, Ash. It's not up to you, Celadon. This time, it's Ash's choice. I'll throw you a bone, Ash. Let's count this trial as a double whammy. If you drink it, I'll let you revive with Celadon, assuming you survive, that is. I'll be waiting outside. You have 5 minutes. With that, Death turns on her heel and walks out the automatic doors. It's up to me. Talk to Scarlet. You're not seriously considering this. I think my IV might be serving as my hourglass since I didn't have one. The hourglass thing is all nonsense. It's not proven. Right, but we don't know what happens when the fluid runs out. I could be trapped here forever. Which means doing this for Celadon might be the only way for both of us. You shouldn't have to! Don't die in such a horrible way. We're already dead, aren't we? I don't care! Don't kill yourself! Talk to Celadon. Celadon? Don't do it, Ash. I don't want to. It sounds horrible. But it might be our only chance. It's not worth it. I'm not worth it. I can just hang on to the next trial. I probably don't have that long. Don't say that. Scarlet and I will find you a refill. was thinking if I might be stuck in the afterlife soon anyway. I can at least help you get out of here. I'll respect your choice, whatever you want to do. Alright, follow death. Step toward the automatic doors. Look, we don't even know if poison has any effect in the afterlife. I've just felt fine the entire time I've been here. I haven't felt normal like that since I was a little kid. I don't know if that's because this place is special or if it's because whatever's in my IV was helping me. But I think my time left to feel good is over now. It's something that should have been possible in the first place. That's why I'm okay with this. Don't worry about me, alright? I stepped outside, letting the doors close behind me before Scarlet or Celadon could say another word. Beyond the hospital doors is an endless expanse of bright white. Hard to believe there's a place that's even brighter than the inside of that hospital. Although, I guess it's all an illusion. That's what I'm banking on. The illusion of it all. This place isn't real, my IV isn't real, and the poison isn't real. Maybe. I hope. I think Celadon is real, though. And I have a chance to help him, whether I turn out to be right or wrong. Whoa. You really came out. Yep, I'm ready. Hand me the bottle of poison. The glass is thick and heavy. Looks like you still have some time left. Any last words? Not really. Twist open the cap. There isn't any particular smell to the liquid. Seriously? You're ready to sacrifice yourself just like that? You said I can revive if I drink it too. You're willing to die horribly for a chance to go back to the real world? To go back to pain and suffering every single day of your life? Well, I made a friend, so maybe I won't have to suffer alone anymore? You're nuts, you know that? You're the one who came up with the trial. Yeah, and it's an insane one. Who the hell would choose to drink lethal poison for some schlub they just met? They're right. I don't have to do this. I could probably get used to things here in the afterlife. Being stuck here might not be so bad. There are so many things I don't know about this place. It's a little fun trying to learn about it all. Death is okay living here. Maybe I could be too, if you can call this living. But I'm not really doing this for my own revival. I like Celadon. He deserves a win. The open bottle weighs heavily in my hands. Well, I only have one choice, which is to drink it. I chug the entire thing in one go. It's disgusting, but I've taken worse tasting medicines before. Keep my eyes shut tight as I wait for the effects of the poison to hit. I don't feel anything. How long is this supposed to take anyway? Damn it! You guys win. Death walks back toward the hospital doors. What happens now? How long until I, die horribly? Shut up and come with me. When we walk back into the building, Scarlet and Celadon run up to me with faces full of concern. Ash, how are you feeling? Normal, I guess. I had a bad aftertaste, but I don't feel any different yet. What's gonna happen to her death? Nothing! Ugh! That's the voice is whiny and childish, the voice of a sore loser. But she drank the entire bottle of Conine. It's a tincture! Like those health products you use to sell, Donnie. I've never sold poison. That's what I'm saying. It was a Conine tincture. I start with hemlock, then dilute it down until there isn't a single molecule of hemlock left. They say it keeps a memory of the plant, but it's mostly water. It's water, but then the healthy tinctures I sold, also a scam. Shit's called homeopathy. Learned about it on a podcast. So that's the catch. I called her bluff. Shut up! I made it too easy. Anyway, we get to revive now, right? You and Celadon do. Tough luck, Scarlet. Feel bad leaving her behind. She helped with the trial too. What are you gonna do, Scarlet? Don't worry about me. Compared to Celadon, I only just got here. Go ahead, Ashley, before your time runs out. Scarlet's blessing eye looked to Celadon, then death. Looks like the power of friendship saved the day, after all. What? Death walks us over to the elevator. They tell us that no one's ever won a trial before, so they aren't sure exactly how the whole process works. It's weird. I thought they knew everything about this place. Maybe it's all a front? As fake as the poison they made me drink? Either way, it's just me and Celadon now. This elevator is apparently the way out of here, the only way, aside from walking out those front doors and wandering into the void. This is the only place in the building that death can't see inside. So if there really is a way to revive, it's through here. All we need to do now is figure out how. Celadon and I look around at the walls and ceiling inside the elevator. Each surface is smooth with no sign of any hidden doors or compartments. Been in this elevator so many times. Can we really leave from here? Death said they saw people go in and out, in and not come out. They had to have gone somewhere. I've seen a lot of people come and go during my time here. They always just disappeared one day. I guess I've always been too focused on my trials to really pay attention to that kind of thing. I don't know if I would have noticed it either. My eyes fall on the panel of buttons. There's something odd about them. Oh, this wasn't here before. Celadon leans in close, pointing to a button with a 0 on it. Or with an O on it. Or maybe a 0? This must be... Oh, we found the ash. Should I press it? Let him press it. Go ahead. You earned this. Even though this was the trial where I did the least. Celadon presses the button. The elevator doors close. Going up, huh? Yeah. Definitely rising. Is this what a revival is supposed to feel like? I guess I'd be more worried if we were going down. Yeah, you're right. Two of us stand in silence, unsure of what to say to each other. No one's ever sacrificed themselves like that for me, but... It wasn't a sacrifice, though. It's the thought that counts. Another silence. How long will this elevator ride be? Will we even ever get to see each other again after this? Before I know it, the floor is transformed into a field of dandelions. Hey, Ash. Yeah? You've seen this too, right? What hospital are you staying at? Oh, it's St. Fellows. Ah, I know that place. That's for my grandfather. Well, let's not talk about that. Too depressing. Wanna come visit? Yes, if that would be okay. Good. It's something to look forward to. I hope he really will come visit, as long as he doesn't try to sell me any supplements. I used to work in health insurance. Oh no, he's not reading my mind, is he? Claims department. I was the guy who looked at insurance claims and tried to find any loophole I could so the company could deny them. After my grandfather passed, seeing his medical bills, the funeral costs, everything, I just couldn't work there anymore. What an awful thing to do to people. That sounds hard, yeah. That's why I wanted to work in medicine, but there was no way I could afford to go to medical school. Thought selling supplements was the next best thing. I really wanted to be able to help people, but my life kept spiraling out of control. So I can't thank you enough for helping someone like me. Oh, it's no problem. Actually, I'm really glad to have been able to help someone at all. Usually, I'm no use to anyone. My eyes well up with tears. Celadon doesn't respond. Celadon? I'm still rising. It's too bright to see anything anymore. Please come visit me. I want to stay friends after this. Call out to him, but I'm pretty sure he's gone now. Friends, huh? I thought I might never make a new one. It's so nice, knowing I was wrong about that. Feels so light and warm. I just hope we'll meet again soon. Revive with Celadon.
La la la. La la la. La la la. La la. La la. Can you hear shatter softly like a dandelion. Put my faith in the wind, hoping I'll grow again. Another time, another place with new friends. Wake me when my afterlife begins.
Extras. PG gallery. I can just play the card game, I guess. Is it gonna be like the same board? I wonder. Is this? Oh yeah, this is a lot easier with mouse. Okay, yeah, so this is the same board, so you can just like learn this. Ah, I found it! Two. Okay, so you can just play the card game in here, I guess. Developer commentary. So... Oh. I didn't mean to scroll up that high. So I think... what I'm going to do... is... that was one ending. I think I'm going to try and get all the endings? Yeah, here we go. 1 of 6 endings collected. Yeah, so I'm gonna try and aim for all the endings. So we'll go for another one of these next time. So, thank you for watching. Thank you, Serenity Forge, for the code. If you enjoyed the video, consider tossing a like, comment, subscribe. Maybe click the bell for notifications. Also, be sure to check out the description below. Various links, social media, Discord, come hang out. Get notifications there as well. And until next time, this is rinimt signing out. Bye!